Hello and welcome back, Guardians, to another video. Today we're doing the Transcendent Challenge. That's a weekly bounty from Petra. And also the Shattered, that's a daily bounty from Petra, but since it's located in the same place, it's the only reason why I'm doing them both at the same time. For the Transcendent Challenge, you do get powerful gear. And the Shattered, you can get Reverie, Dawn gear, or maybe, if you're lucky, a weapon or something. Not specific. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, if you're doing the daily bounties just to clear the one weekly bounty where it's required to clear 8 daily bounties, then yeah, doing this one's easy because all you have to do is go and stand next to a light for like a couple of seconds, and basically that's it. But as you see, from where you spawn into the Dreaming City, take your Sparrow, go to the left, and make your way down to the Queen. The reason I'm not speeding this up is because not everyone's still familiar with Dreaming City. So once you can see the Queen's Court, look to your left, and you can actually jump down. So right now I'm waiting for a teammate. But yeah, as this will go further on, since the Transcendent Challenge keep changing, assuming that if people will be known in the Dreaming City, I'll start forward forward this, because yeah, I think this just make the videos very long, and it's something I'm not looking forward to do. But let me know in the comment sections if you guys found this that I should just do it easily and just do it quick, go to the place where I have to be. But for now, I did this way. A point to note, once you're Ascendant, which is going to happen in a bit, in this room in front of us, there is a hidden chest up top. Something that I didn't show in the video, but it's right here, like where I'm standing right now in the confluence. Like right here on top of me, there's a hidden chest. You will need a tincture of Queen's Fall also to do this. By the way, you're looking for a tree here. Yeah, it's to my right. Tree right, and then on the tree go again ahead, and that tree is like in a more of a darker room, and then from there on take a left. But as I was saying, you're gonna need a tincture of Queen's Fall, which is something that will make you Ascendant, and you can keep going. It's something that will open your mind to the secrets in the Dreaming City. So, once you see this, there's one side, there is a knight and more taken, and the other side you can see a bridge. The bridge is what you're looking for. Remember these spots, because sometimes if you die, the game can spawn you all the way back here, so you have to walk up, so don't forget where you were. This challenge is going to be fairly easy, because the reason I took a second person with me is to show you guys what to do, how to keep your progression if you die. So that's basically why I have a second player in the game. So right here I'm starting using it. Also bear in mind the tincture of Queen's Fall will be up for at least exactly half an hour. So you have half an hour to just finish this. It's actually a lot of time. So there's the portal. You can start jumping through the portal. And then comes in the most important part for me to keep my progression in this mission. So what I'm asking from my teammate is, you guys can see these trees, to jump into a tree. That's basically what one person is going to do. Why? Because if one person stays alive, progression stays in. If everyone dies, then progression is lost. You have to do it all over again. You don't lose the tincture of Queen's Fall though, so yeah, half an hour is still a lot of time, but you don't want to do this over and over again. And by over and over again, I mean, like, as you guys can see right now, there is some things located on the sides, which are arc charges. I need to bring them all to the middle. If you have a team of 3, everyone goes pick up one. But I would still say leave one person just doing this, sit in a tree, and then like the other 2 goes and pick them up. But basically you have to bring all the arc charges towards the middle. You keep seeing some sort of a thunder going on in the game, and that lightens it up a bit, so you can actually see the map fairly easy compared to last week. And also the charges are highlighted, so you can easily see where a charge is. try not to fight these knights, try not to jump into blights. It's very important because blights will slow you down. I think at some point I'll actually die because of accidentally jumping into a blight or something. I've done something wrong. And as I'm coming to the middle, 4 ads will spawn in, the Cabal, the Taken Cabal, and basically just ask your teammate to help you out, to shoot them. And as you dunk the thing, the best part about it is the arc charge. It does some sort of a blast, so any ad near you will die, except for if it's a knight. Obviously, those guys have a lot of health, so they won't even, they'll barely take any damage from it. But it's good for the Taken Cabal to actually die there. So coming up, picking the second orb. Try not to fight ads in the middle. The one thing you can do is while you're holding this orb, you can chuck grenades. That is possible. You can also use I1, to speed up a bit, or to change your direction if you have to at some point, if you've used all your jumps. So those are some handy tips where you can use. So I think I'm dunking this one. I'm not sure where I'm actually dying. At some point I will die. As you can see, the knights come up, but if you go away, the knights will go away again. Basically the same thing if we're gonna start and fight them. Also, if you have a black spindle, that is actually amazing for this mission. If your light levels anything above 520, you're actually good to do some actually good DPS here. So there we go. Taken got me killed. It's a 550 mission, so yeah, one hit. My character was a 525. And like I said, the game can spawn you somewhere further behind, so just remember the map as you walk in. And all you want to do is go back to the bridge. I lost there, I think. Looking in the wrong direction. As you can see, the thing's still up because I'm still Ascendant. And because my one teammate is still alive in the mission, it doesn't reset my progression. Only have one charge still to do, not all 3 of them. So this is basically why I asked, like, if you leave one person alive, it's fine. And the only guaranteed way to stay alive is sit on top of something, and the only thing you're gonna have to shoot then as that person that's sitting is the Cabal, which is not hard. You can easily shoot the Cabal with a scout, hand cannon, any other rifle, even a grenade. Grenade will do. They might be 550, but they don't have a lot of health, so yeah, it's not that hard. Knights won't actually come to you, so you should be fine on that. So right now we're bringing the last shot. Stay away from the knights because they can one-hit you fairly easy. That's not hard for them to do. One hit is probably good enough to either way kill you or maybe bring you so low that if one of the Cabal starts shooting, that you're pretty much dead. So a couple of important things about this fight. In the middle where I dunked this charge right now, after doing 3, you can get infinite supers and infinite grenades and infinite melees, depends on whatever you're using. So like now, I'm stepping in, got my supers straight back up. So you could put that one player there, still up top, sniping, while the other 2 or 1 player will actually sit and keep using supers on the knights. Knights will keep spawning and despawning in the game. So don't worry about that. If you're doing damage to a knight, it's fine because they will keep the same health they have, unless everyone dies. You have to do it over again. But if someone's alive, they will keep the same health. So honestly, no problem. It's only a matter of 3 knights. It's honestly not a big deal for this one. As you see, one's disappeared, and they keep disappearing and appearing not at the same time. They have their own timings, but basically, if you hit one, you can start looking for another one. From here on, I'll let the fight go on so you guys can see what's going on. I would recommend maybe if someone wants to keep using supers, hammers is amazing. I'm trying to avoid supers that will bring you close to the boss, and Nova Bombs will be amazing. Arc Strider is actually a bad thing, so I would not recommend that. Probably if you're using a Titan as well, Striker Titan would be amazing. The pulse grenades, they can do some good damage, but having a sniper is actually the best thing ever. Like if you have the black spindle, that's fairly easy. You just get these guys dead in seconds. They're not that hard. The only downside is they keep despawning, so yeah. And there we go, that should be the last knight. And they always spawn in the exact same spot, so don't keep looking all around the map. As soon as you found one, you know exactly where he'll keep spawning in. And there you go, 3 knights down. You can jump in the middle. I'll just show you guys quickly like how quick, this is how quick your super comes up. Like actually in seconds. And from here on, pick up the chest quickly because this will actually despawn. So the last thing you want to do like me there is wasting time. I was just trying to show you guys the bounty here, but I was like, you know, let's grab it. And there you go, Ascendant challenge done. And the next thing to do is the Shattered, because if you try and do the Shattered bounty while you're doing this, it's actually pretty hard. I got unlucky there with my drop, as you can see, a 519, while my helmet is a 521, so doesn't make sense. This part, however, did drop me a couple of good heavies. I got 2 rocket launchers, 534, 535, so that was actually an amazing drop for me. Not bad. Can't complain about those. And my Shattered was already done, but to show you how to do this is don't jump into the blight yet, and the light where I'm shooting at, that's the one we're gonna try and go to. And all we have to do is stand next to it. That's it. That's Toland's voice. So if you look to your left here, it's fairly easy to jump towards it. So it's basically where the blight is to go away outside of the Ascendants. But don't do that yet. Just jump over it, and all you want to do is jump towards the light and stand next to it. It will speak a couple of words there, and basically that's your bounty done. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Get your sun. If you did, likes much appreciated, and I'll see you guys on my next video.